Have you ever wondered if your old Kennedy half dollars are hiding something rare? Well, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. Today, let's talk about a 1964 Kennedy half dollar with a unique mint error, the struck-through fibers error, which could make your coin worth up to $780 or more at auction. Now, let's dive into what makes this coin so special. A struck-through fibers error happens when a foreign object, like fibers or debris, gets trapped between the coin die and the planchet during the minting process. In this case, you can actually see fibers imprinted into the surface of the coin. These fibers cause a noticeable anomaly on the obverse, front, side of the coin, adding a distinctive and unique feature that collectors value. Coins with this type of error are not just interesting, they're valuable. A 1964 Kennedy half dollar with a struck-through fibers error sold at auction for a remarkable $780. While not every coin will fetch that much, coins with this minting mistake can still be worth a lot more than their face value, which is, of course, just 50 cents. Now, why is this important to collectors? Mint errors like these are incredibly rare, and they add an extra layer of interest for those who are passionate about collecting coins. If you happen to stumble across one of these rare error coins, you'll want to take good care of it, as it could be a valuable addition to your collection. So, if you have any 1964 Kennedy half dollars lying around, take a closer look. Check for any struck-through fibers errors, as they could significantly increase the coin's value. And don't forget, if you come across something like this, it might be time to consider having it appraised. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and leave a comment down below if you've ever found a coin with a mint error. Have you ever wondered if your 1967 Kennedy half dollar could be worth more than just 50 cents? Well, today we've got something special for you. An error coin that's definitely worth checking out. The 1967 Kennedy half dollar with a clamshell error. So what is a clamshell error? It's actually a rare mistake that happens during the minting process. Basically, the coin is struck by the dies in such a way that the design gets distorted around the edges, giving it a clamshell appearance. If you take a close look at the obverse, the front of the coin, you'll notice how the design looks slightly off, almost like it's been pinched. This is the key to identifying this error. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is this coin worth? If you find a 1967 Kennedy half dollar with a clamshell error, you could be holding a coin worth up to $139 at auction. Of course, the value depends on the coin's condition, but these kinds of errors can make a coin much more valuable than the typical Kennedy half dollar you'd find in your pocket change. Collectors go crazy for mint errors like these because they're rare and unique. A clamshell error coin means something went wrong during the minting process, making it one of a kind, which is exactly what makes it so valuable. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, it's definitely worth holding on to. So, if you've got a 1967 Kennedy half dollar lying around, grab it, take a look, and see if it has the clamshell error. Who knows, it could be worth a lot more than you think. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a coin with an error like this. We've got an incredibly rare find for you. The 1973 Kennedy half dollar with a double struck error. If you're into collecting rare coins, this one's a must-see because it could be worth up to $840 or more. So what does it mean for a coin to be double struck? Well, during the minting process, the coin is struck by the dies, and sometimes, due to an error, the coin gets struck twice. This creates a misalignment between the two strikes, which causes the design to appear doubled, especially on certain parts of the coin. It's an incredible mistake, and it makes the coin very unique. Now, let's talk about the value. A 1973 Kennedy half dollar with this double struck error has been known to sell for as much as $840 at auction, depending on its condition. This is because double-struck coins are considered extremely rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for these types of minting mistakes. Why is this coin so valuable? Mint errors, like double strikes, are what make coin collecting so exciting. They happen infrequently, which means only a handful of coins in circulation will have this error. And for collectors, owning a rare, error coin like this is like finding a hidden treasure. It's that uniqueness that drives its high value. So, if you've got a 1973 Kennedy half dollar or any other coins with possible mint errors, take a good look at them. It could be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below telling us if you've ever found a coin with a minting error. I'd love to hear about it. Hey, coin collectors! You might think your 1979 Kennedy half dollar is just another regular coin. But what if I told you that there's a rare version of this coin worth nearly $11,000? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today, we're talking about a minting mistake that's left collectors on the hunt for this special coin. So what's the deal with this 1979 Kennedy half dollar? It was accidentally struck on a Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet, a different type of coin that's smaller and thinner than the usual half-dollar planchet. Because of this, the design of the Kennedy half dollar gets cut off at the edges, making it distinctly unique. Now, this isn't something you'll find every day. It's a mint error that occurred when a Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet was mistakenly used to strike a Kennedy half dollar. And the result is a rare coin that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. So how much is this error coin worth? Well, depending on its condition, a 1979 Kennedy half dollar struck on a Susan B. Anthony dollar planchet can fetch up to an impressive $11,000 at auction. That's because this is an extremely rare coin, only a handful of them have been discovered, and every time one pops up at auction, the bidding goes wild. Why is this coin so valuable? It's all about rarity and mistakes during production. Minting errors make certain coins highly collectible, and the 1979 Kennedy half dollar struck on a Susan B. Anthony planchet is one of the most sought-after error coins in the world. Collectors love these kinds of mistakes because it shows just how rare and unique the coin is. So, if you have a 1979 Kennedy half dollar, make sure to check it closely. If you think it might be struck on the wrong planchet, you could be looking at a rare coin worth thousands of dollars. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a coin with a minting mistake like this. We're looking at a 1985 Kennedy half dollar, but this one isn't just any regular half dollar. This coin has a strike-through error that makes it worth way more than its face value. Let's dive in and find out why this coin could sell for as much as $150. The 1985 Kennedy half dollar is part of the proof series, which means it was struck with specially prepared dies to produce a high-quality, mirrored finish. Normally, these coins are highly collectible in their own right, but this one has something extra: a strike-through error. A strike-through occurs when debris, like dirt, grease, or even cloth, gets caught between the die and the coin during the minting process. This can cause parts of the coin's design to be struck through, leaving blank spots or imprints of the debris on the surface of the coin. So what does that mean for the value of this coin? Well, because of the strike-through error, the 1985 Kennedy half dollar has become a more valuable coin. A coin like this can sell for up to $150 at auction, depending on its grade and the severity of the error. Why is this coin worth so much? Errors like strike-throughs are rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for coins with these kinds of imperfections. A high-quality proof coin with an interesting minting mistake like this one is highly sought after because it's unique and adds to the history of the coin. So, if you've got a 1985 Kennedy half dollar, make sure to check it carefully. You might just have a rare coin on your hands, worth more than you think. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and let me know if you've come across any other rare coins with minting errors. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. In this video, we're diving into an incredible mint error, the 1989 Kennedy half dollar with a 15% off-center strike. This error coin isn't just rare, it's also valuable, having sold at auction for an impressive $192. Let's explore what makes this coin so special. An off-center strike happens when a coin isn't properly aligned with the die during the minting process. As a result, part of the design is missing because it struck off the edge of the planchet. The degree of misalignment can vary, and in this case, it's a dramatic 15% off-center. Coins with noticeable off-center strikes are highly sought after by error collectors. The more dramatic the off-center strike, and the clearer the visible design, the more valuable the coin becomes. This 1989 Kennedy half dollar perfectly showcases its error while retaining enough of the original design to make it highly collectible. Now let's talk value. This specific 1989 Kennedy half dollar with a 15% off-center strike sold for a whopping $192 at auction. Not bad for a coin with a face value of just 50 cents, right? The price depends on factors like the severity of the error and the overall condition or grade of the coin. If you're hunting for an off-center strike in your collection, check the edges of the coin. Look for missing parts of the design, uneven rims, or a visible blank portion of the planchet. Coins like these can often be overlooked, so keep an eye out. Have you ever come across a Kennedy half dollar with an off-center strike? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows, you might just have a rare gem hiding in your collection. We're uncovering the fascinating story behind the 1995 Kennedy half dollar with a broad strike error. This unique coin sold at auction for over $100, making it a perfect example of how mint errors can increase a coin's value significantly. So what exactly is a broad strike error? This happens when a coin is struck without the collar, the part of the die that shapes the coin's edges. As a result, the metal spreads out beyond its normal boundaries, giving the coin a slightly stretched or expanded look. It's a striking feature, pun intended, that sets these coins apart. Broad strike errors are relatively uncommon and highly sought after by collectors. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar stands out not only because of its error, but also because of its high-grade condition, which adds to its auction value. This particular 1995 Kennedy half dollar sold for a little over $100 at auction. While that might not sound like a fortune compared to some rare coins, remember, it's still a 200x return on a 50-cent piece. Collectors love these coins for their unique appearance and historical significance. If you're sorting through your half dollars, keep an eye on the edges. Broad strike errors are easily recognizable because they lack the standard, neatly defined rims and often appear wider or flatter than regular coins. Finding one could mean turning loose change into a valuable collector's item. Have you ever spotted a broad strike error in your coin collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more incredible coin stories. Who knows, the next rare find could be hiding in your collection. Imagine discovering a coin where something just doesn't seem right. A coin so rare and unusual that it fetches thousands of dollars at auction. That's exactly the case with this unique 1990s Kennedy half dollar, mistakenly struck on a Lincoln penny planchet and sold for an impressive $3,800. Let's break this down. The minting process is usually precise, but errors do happen. In this case, the planchet, a blank piece of metal intended for a Lincoln penny, was fed into the press meant for striking Kennedy half dollars. The result? A fascinating error where the design of the Kennedy half dollar was stamped onto a much smaller copper planchet. This kind of mint error is incredibly rare. Not only does it stand out visually, the Kennedy design is cut off and incomplete due to the smaller size of the penny planchet, but it's also a testament to the occasional hiccups in the coin-making process. Collectors value these coins for their rarity and the story they tell. This particular coin was graded and authenticated, which is crucial for verifying mint errors. It sold for nearly $3,800 at auction, proving that errors can sometimes be worth their weight in gold, or copper in this case. So how can you spot one of these coins? Look for mismatched sizes, like a Kennedy half-dollar design appearing on a smaller, copper-tone planchet. If you find something unusual, don't dismiss it. Have it inspected by a professional to confirm its authenticity. Have you ever come across a coin that didn't look quite right? Let us know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Who knows? You might just have a treasure hiding in your pocket change. You ever seen a coin that looks bent, crumpled, or intentionally damaged? These unique pieces, called waffle cancel coins, are not the result of accidents but deliberate actions by the U.S. Mint. Despite their appearance, they're highly collectible and can fetch values like $124 at auction. So what exactly are waffle coins? These coins were intentionally canceled by the U.S. Mint. They use a special machine to waffle or crimp the coins, rendering them unfit for circulation. This process ensures that defective or excess coins don't end up being used as currency. Even though these coins are no longer usable as money, collectors love them because they represent a piece of minting history. Each waffle coin tells a story, whether it's a production error, an overminted batch, or coin struck with incorrect designs. One such waffled Kennedy half-dollar recently sold for $124 at auction. While you're not likely to find these in circulation, they're a fascinating addition to any collection and can be a conversation starter about mint processes. Waffled coins are easy to spot. Look for coins with a crimped or ridged pattern, almost like they've been stamped with a waffle iron. These are official cancellations from the mint, so don't confuse them with coins that have been accidentally damaged in circulation. Have you ever come across a waffle coin or another unusual piece of currency? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos about rare and fascinating coins.